Good morning, everyone. Dr. Zhivago here, and I am so pleased about what's going on right now. I am going to be showing you a lot of updates on the website. And in the past, I've been using several types of web hosts and all of that. And I have been figuring out that I have been wasting my money every month. Sometimes when companies are struggling, they tend to sell to another company, and then you're left with, well, I'm going to name one, okay? And that was Yahoo. And back in the days, back in the late 1990s, they had Yahoo groups, and we had MySpace, and they had a web hosting service through Yahoo, and I paid into that. I think it was not that much. At first it was like $12 a month, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And then domain names were like $5 a year. And so I got my website, I got my hosting through Yahoo, and it wasn't that much. I paid like an advance for the whole year for websites, web hosting, and domain names back in the days. Now, things have changed, and it's just becoming really out of hand. And I'm also figuring out, with the state of Adobe Creative Suite, it just $50 a month is a lot. But I'm a teacher, so that monthly is under $40 at the moment. But I know in reality it's going to get higher, and some of the options that you want to use in Adobe Creative Suite is an extra $8 a month. If you want to use Adobe Illustrator and your iPad, when alone, some of the software apps that uses vector graphics, you don't really have to, use an extra tool just to use your stylus pen, just to use your Apple Pen. I find it really, grabbing that people are just, I understand that you have to employ all these people and pay jobs and salaries and all benefits and pensions and things like that. But when it comes to businesses that are trying to succeed, especially small businesses and arts and crafts businesses, people that want to make a living as a full-time gig and not have to rely on a 9-to-5 in a cubicle somewhere in an office everyday commuting, then we try to make a career for us in the art field. Okay, so it's not working. I'm not getting any benefits to these amazing website hosts that that doesn't even promise you SEO algorithm and things like that. And I do want to point out that the services that I am using is WordPress. And I find that if you are, if you can navigate through their platform and see the prices in comparison to what you have on what other platforms. There's Squarespace, Shopify, there's even Etsy, and there's even Wix. If you are able, also WordPress has extras that only a webmaster can understand, with the CSS, the HTML coding, all of that. There's also little tips and tricks that you can use to elevate yourself in the algorithm of social media, using meta tags, putting special, words and hashtags, and direct it to your website so you have more foot traffic in that arena. We use social media as a way to voice out and kind of communicate to more than just 1 or 2 people, depending on how many you have in your platform. YouTube is amazing because it's a way for people to look for amazing content that they don't find in normal cable TV or local broadcast TV. You can see the inside details and the behind the scenes of creating a movie, or the inside life of a celebrity or a content creator, or just an everyday person like you and I, and see how they create a career or their lifestyle, or, you know, push products and things like that. And that's where product and businesses can collaborate and sell their products through those social media content creators. And they call them influencers because, yeah, they're influencing you to use a certain, you know, brand, a certain brand, a certain pen, a certain case for your phone, a certain healthcare career. Sorry, hold on. Like, oh my gosh, my doggy, my little dog. Okay, with that said, I have switched from, I didn't say I was going to name it, but Wix, because they were charging me a little bit more than I wanted to, like $30. That's like $300 a year. And, you know, you got to see how much you're selling in order to, you know, to say that program, that service is worth it. You know, you got to substantiate the loss with the cost. It's costing me too much a year, and it's taking away my profit. Like, I'm just coming up even. I know the economy is bad, but we got to think about exactly how much we're putting in and how much we're making to substantiate that usage. Okay, so this is Wix, right? We just went to Wix, and now I'm in WordPress. Look, this is WordPress. This is currently free. I'm not paying anything. It's just gonna have like a little pop-up here with upgrade this so you won't see a little banner here, the web WordPress banner. But I just noticed when I go on my website, Wix banner pops up. I think that's because I'm not in the extra premium plan. I'm in the core plan, and it still pops up, especially on my on mobile. It's just annoying. And so you got to pay to get that off. I don't care. They don't really pay attention to that. And I checked it on my web, on the mobile, on the WordPress mobile, and you don't really notice it. But you do notice that, you know, this banner is here, and then my YouTube channel here is up there, and I really like that. I really like that, you know, it can give you the opportunity to show your YouTube channel. And that's just amazing to me. So I put up this YouTube link on there, and it gave me an opportunity to centralize my YouTube channel clip on my website so they know about me. I made it very simple. These are going to turn into links, and I only put up a few. In my other one, let me show you. I had about location, I had portfolio collaboration, sign up email newsletter, and what is this? Fax and shipping, and then over here is my shop. And then each one has like you know, links to the shop. So yeah, it's just a lot. It's crowded, the very first page. So I definitely simplified it, and then I'm gonna have footers and headers, things like that. But I just want to make it so simple that the visitors are now going into this. I already put this up here under construction. Please revisit tomorrow, which these links will be working tomorrow. I'm on a pause right now in terms of it being open, but this is free, you guys. This is WordPress. Now, if you want to look at the prices for WordPress, let's look at them compared to Wix. Okay, now it's going into the pricing plans, and here is my plan is free, 1 gigabyte of storage, okay, and then you can manage add-ons. You can get up to 5% off if you pay yearly. Okay, look at this. Look at this. $4 a month. Make your mark with a custom domain. $4 a month. Okay. All right. $4 per month. That's $48 billed annually. What a steal of a deal. I'm paying $12 right now. Premium. So this is $8. You get a setup site, customization with premium design features. Per month is $96. You could pay $8 or you could pay $96 a year. Okay. Business. Best for developers. Unlock next level WordPress with custom plugins and themes. I don't think I'm going to do this yet. I probably might after I make some money. Commerce, 45. And then enterprise is bespoken. So I believe my nonprofit is at this level. I'm not sure. I gotta check. Anyways, but look at all of these amazing things that you can do with it. So this is the same kind of tools that you can use on the left hand side, and then this is what I created right here, and then I can edit my site, and then it pops up and it gives you, all of these links here. And I've learned how to function on this. I learned how to create the colors. I learned how to create these menu boxes. I learned how to put in my YouTube link and window of a preview of my. And then once it's done, you can click on and go into my other videos that I have on my YouTube channel. So this is where you can remove premium styles, upgrade now, but I'm not going to do that until I'm ready, because I just want a basic area where they can look at my shop, buy it, click on PayPal, and voila. About me, very simple. Newsletter, I will have a newsletter that is going to be emailed, and simple as that. Because I've been looking at other content creators and their websites, and their big, their splash page is just very simple. It's just like, okay, here it is. And they are marketing more on their YouTube, which works, which really does work. So I suggest to get a YouTube channel and market it on your YouTube channel. Facebook is great, but once you put on YouTube link, then you can highlight it on your YouTube studio. For example, you go to your YouTube studio. I have over 4,025 subscribers, and it is just, I don't know, it's just raising like crazy. So here is where you put in your links in your description from studio, and you can see where I put all the links, and follow my website for my cute merchandise and all the links for ebooks and all of that good stuff. And this is where you can, also monetize on the, on Amazon links, on affiliates, and all of that stuff. So this is how I do it. It basically, Amazon links are also monetized from affiliate links. You can also do membership opportunities with YouTube. I mean, it's just,
Unlimited.
So that is, in a nutshell, I think potentially if you're interested in a creative side of marketing and making how you how you sell online, and the cost of online sales, and how you can save money if you just know how to work the system and also be involved in just know what you're doing. Just know coding also helps, HTML coding, and just now it's just easy press and play. You really don't have to do a lot of coding. It helps, but now it's like plug and play. It's a set template, or you could just grab and drop your files in, uploading files into an album into your website creation format, whether it be Wix, Squarespace, WordPress. I just find it so amazing that you can do these things and make money, but also compare prices and be wise. That's all I have to say. So that is the ins and out of behind the scenes of a content creator, artist, author, educator, on how you can sell and format your website in your cost-effective way, and kind of like push your sales through social media, through use AI for your benefit, to research and record your data and say, okay, this is how many people that are going on my website. How can I format my website with SEO and meta tags and all of that into a more foot traffic? And that's all it is. The algorithm is there, and I'm telling you, WordPress is really great for that foot traffic. And if a platform isn't working for you and you just notice that, then you can jump ship anytime. And there's more competition out there that's seeking your membership, your subscription. So use those sale prices for your benefit. Compare pricing. It's like buying from different dealers, and it's like some people just don't want to deal with it, so they go to the dealer and they're like, okay, I want everything, but they don't realize that the monthly price is going to cost them. But you also get ease of access. You get customer support. So it's up to you. If you know what you're doing, if you know how to forward that domain name from Squarespace or Google to your new web hosting. It was a challenge for me with Squarespace. Seriously, I had to learn a lot because it was so annoying. I don't know if they want you to do that. Actually, they want you to buy a website, right? Squarespace, because it is a web hosting service. But it was very, very challenging. But I learned a lot. Okay, anyways, I'll see you later. Stay tuned. See you soon. And don't forget to visit my website at www.drzhivagoglobal.com or www.drzhivago.us. Bye, neighbors.